Very good morning, aspirants. This is me, Yasmin Gill, presenting to you the PIB MCQs of 4th of January. So you can follow all these videos for October, November, December, as well as for January on this particular link, and you can also rate and review them. And how can you do so? Quickly go on an academy, search PIB January. You'll come across various courses, be it the MCQ course or be it the highlights course. See, if you want to review or rate the MCQ course, click on MCQ course separately. Do not review the main course. So once you click on the MCQ course, under review section, you can actually write a review and also give star ratings. So beginning with couple of instructions, do watch yesterday's PIB summary, and once you do attempt all those questions, do mention your scorecard in the comment section. Also, noteworthy point to make is, I just want your suggestion on one particular issue. See, I personally feel that doing the same thing in PIB highlights, which is the PIB summary, and carrying it on in the form of questions in PIB MCQ section is a worthless exercise. It would be boring and something which you have already done, right? So it's not just worth practicing it once again. So I just try to inculcate more and more of current affairs from newspapers, right? So in case you want this format to change, do let me in the comment section. In case you want the same data to be repeated in the PIB MCQ section as done in the PIB highlights, you can let me know in the comment section. So beginning with the first question, which among them is not true? A. The word budget is mentioned in Article 112 of Indian Constitution. B. The budget is laid before Lok Sabha every year. C. Appropriation bill legalizes the income side of budget. Now, why important? A recent development has taken place to advance the budget, right? And just yesterday, there was another development pertaining to the issue. So we'll be re-revising it, and the correct answer to this particular question is all of these. See, they asked which among them is not true. So all of these are not true. And what is the correct answer? Why are they not true? See, the word budget is never mentioned in the Indian Constitution. It is something else which is mentioned in Article 112. Do tell it in the comment section. And B, budget not laid before Lok Sabha but before both houses. C, it is the finance bill which legalizes the income side of the budget. Now do tell me two things, okay? One is, what is appropriation bill there for? What is the purpose of appropriation bill? And secondly, can appropriation bill be amended? Next, which among them is true? A, budget session will now begin from Jan 31st. B, the decision has been taken by Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs. C, both of them are correct. D, none of them is correct. The correct answer to this question is A. Budget session will now begin from January 31st. This has been decided yesterday. And as far as the decision, who was the decision-taking authority, it was not Cabinet Committee on Political Affairs, rather Cabinet Committee on Parliamentary Affairs. Also, see, do mention in the comment section, one of the cabinet committees is known as Super Cabinet, which is the committee. And coming to the next question, which is true of these? A. An international conference to be held on Buddhism this year, that is 2017, will take place in Bodh Gaya. B. The theme for it is Buddhism in the 21st century. C. It will be hosted by Ministry of Culture. So just looking at the option, one thing is very, very evident, right? Which is it will be hosted by Ministry of Culture. So C is the correct answer. Now, but C is in all of them, right? So coming to next options, if you look at A, the international conference, this is wrong. Why? Because not in Bodh Gaya, rather in Nalanda. And if as far as the theme goes, the theme is given absolutely correct. So here we have B and C as the correct options. Next, which among them is true? Very important from culture perspective. And why this is important, you will be understanding it in the next slide. So what are the options here? A. Karma Kagyu is a school of Tibetan Buddhism. B. All the Tibetan sects emerged from Mahayana school of Buddhism. C. Their head, that is Karmappa's adornments, is black hut, or I don't know whether it is pronounced as black hat, located in India. D. Arunachal Pradesh is the only state where Karmappa has been barred for last 17 years. So see, looking at the options, we have the first option absolutely correct. If you look at B, this is also correct. C is also correct, but you see D, that is the Arunachal Pradesh part, is wrong. So what is the whole idea? See, towards Tibet side, we know Mahayana Buddhism grew up, right? Now, among the various sects of Mahayana Buddhism, one of the sects is Karma Kagyu, who has its head named by an honorary title given by the name Karmappa. So this is one thing, right? So we have A and B as the correct answer. So this this leader's adornment, or something which he has to wear, or maybe something which he holds precious, is known as black hat or black hut, whatever it is. And this particular adornment is located in India. Yes, this is absolutely true. Now see, we know Tibetan government is otherwise also in Tibetan sect is otherwise also in I would say has been in exile, right? So similarly, see, Karmappa's right to this particular adornment, that is black hat, has been restricted. So otherwise it lies in India. And where is it located? It is located in Sikkim. So Sikkim is the only state where Karmappa has been barred for last 17 years. I couldn't get in the newspaper, so why is it barred, or why Karmappa is barred in Sikkim? So if anyone of you knows it, do mention it in the comment section. So Sikkim has a very popular monastery by the name of Room Take Monastery. Do you remember from culture perspective? And that is the exact location where Black Hut is located. So here we have ABC as the correct option and D as the wrong one. Also, why from where has this issue arisen? It is actually given in Indian Express. So you can go through yesterday's, that is 4th January's Indian Express. So next question. Which among them is true? A. Naldhera is a place in Uttarakhand. B. It has a golf course established by Lord Curzon. C. State government is planning to develop it as an eco-tourism park and an international golf site. D. The project will be funded by World Bank. So again in Indian Express, and coming to the correct option. See, first one is wrong. Naldhera is not in Uttarakhand but in Himachal Pradesh. It's very close to Shimla. If you look at B, golf course established by Lord Curzon, absolutely true, in 1905. State government is planning to develop as ecotourism park and international golf site, exactly correct. And if you look at the D option, project funded by World Bank, this is wrong. Project would be funded by ADB, that is Asian Development Bank. So hereby we have B and C as the correct option. Next, which among them is the reason for declining populations of cheetah? A. 3/4 of land where they live in Asia and Africa is unprotected. B. Habitat loss. C. Loss of prey. D. Sold as pets. E. They spread across large expanses of land. So recently there has been a declining population of cheetah, and I would advise you to go through this article of Indian Express. It was given on Press Reader. The link is provided in the next slide. And well, the correct answer to the particular question is all of these amazingly. So see, habitat loss is a very common threat, right? Loss of prey, because the something which it preys upon is now eaten by those people as bush meat. I hope you have heard this word, bush meat. Bush meat. Just go through it, and you might be surprised to know that yes, the small cats, etc., they are sold as pets when they are quite small. And 3/4 of land, yes, unprotected, spread across large expanse of land, therefore difficult to protect. So hereby we have all of these as the correct option. Do go through this article. Next, which among them is true? A. Pure phosphine gas is odorless, that is without smell. B. It is a toxic gas. C. It is lighter than air. So looking at options here, see, if you actually come across such things, right, you might just think upon the fact that there must be some tragedy, right? Only then such questions are asked. Now, if the gas is lighter than air, the tragedy won't have occurred. It is denser than air, and therefore it spreads in the lower portions, right? So one thing is for sure, C is not the correct answer. So A and B also, it is odorless, and therefore maybe it was not detected. Though such ways of approaching the question are sometimes dangerous. It might be having even odor, but even then it could have been resulted into a tragedy. But hereby we have A and B as the correct option. So why important? Because in Texas, US, recently there has been a tragedy. Next, which among them is true? A. Rose Valley scam is related to Ponzi scheme scam. B. The company is based in UP. C. The fraud is bigger than Sarda scam. D. The company worked in areas of immigration. So recent corporate governance issue, and looking at the correct option here. First is correct, second wrong, it is based in West Bengal. C is correct. Company worked in areas of immigration, wrong, because company worked in areas of holiday and hotel packages. So we here have A and C as the correct option. Sorry, just you got to know the answer. Next question. What is true of recent delisting of parties by Election Commission of India? A. The largest number of such minor parties has been found in UP. B. The state is followed by Bihar. C. Both of them are correct, or D. None of them is correct. And well, the correct answer to this question is only A. Why? Because the UP is followed by Tamil Nadu, which has the second largest number of parties. Next, which among them is true of India's Skill Development Service? A. It's a Group A service. B. It comes under Ministry of Labour and Employment. C. The recruitment would be done by Indian Engineering Service Exam. So correct answer here is A and C, because see, evident from the name itself, this skill development service, it will come under Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and not under Ministry of Labour. Also, see, that's it for today. And also do let me know about the fact that should I carry it on like this, that is current affairs, or focus more on PIB issues. So thank you so much and have a great day.